Caution is out at Michigan. We have a new track mascot. I'm not sure. It's not a beaver. We've ruled out beaver. I'm not sure. A giant squirrel, maybe, huh?
It does look like a really big squirrel.
They've got a scoop shovel out. Now, I'm going to tell you, the last time we went through this, Michael, you and I were at Bristol for the trucks. There was a squirrel. Now we've got confirmation it's a groundhog.
And it's not even Groundhog
Day. Yeah. This is really going to get good. He's got... All right. We're going to go to break. We'll keep an eye on the groundhog.
Still putting my money on the groundhog.
He's still on the loose. Why does this always happen? Oh, they got him.
I'll tell you, the longer I'm here, the more I'm just amazed. There was a jackrabbit crossing the track. Not anymore. Some of it is on the left front of Kyle Busch's car, who saw the jackrabbit and tried to avoid it. You see the smear there. Here's what Kyle said.
That sucks. R.I.P. Got a lot of cleaning up to do, I'm sure, on the front of this thing and probably underneath it.
Oh, yeah. Well, I thought I'd seen everything, but note the cute little birdie right there in turn one has put out the red flag. I guess it'll go down in the book as debris in turn one. I'm not sure if she's looking for a nest or just a flat place to stand. But get out of there, please.
Without a caution to get him off the track, he's going to be bye-bye blackbird.
I was going to say, for that little bird, that is not a safer barrier.
No.
Well, the caution is out.
Well, Stephen Light came on the radio and told his team, I believe I hit an animal over on the backstretch. And they said, are you sure? He goes, yeah, I think it was a beaver. It went up over the top of the hood. Right now, they couldn't find any remnants, thankfully. But what they are doing is they noticed the grill screen has been pushed in, so they're having to untape that and pull that all out. So at least it's good news for Stephen Light. Maybe not so good news for the beaver. Marty?
Well, Matt, I can confirm Martin Truex Jr., the man who was behind him when that happened, he said it was a groundhog that flew up into the sky.
So a few laps ago, something that we've seen before, but we rarely see, and probably a good thing, when Kevin Harvick had something flash before his eyes. Literally.
What was that?
Almost hit a cat. Cat just ran right in front of me. He said they had one in the infield.
Oh, I thought I'd seen it all. My goodness. Hope it wasn't a black one.
Yeah.
He's had pretty good luck so far.
You can see.
Yeah, I don't know how it got there, but.
And we might have another sighting of wildlife in the area.
Squirrel sitting over in turns 3 and 4. I would not doubt if they threw a caution. If it's kind of running around out there. They tried to catch it before the race. Just keep that in mind. What is it? It's a squirrel. It's not wearing a helmet. Not one of them squirrels. A real squirrel.
Well, hello.
Uh-oh.
Lunch.
Hey,
hello. He's got lunch.
11 months out of the year, this is my home. What are you doing here now?
Yeah, right.
That is not a good place to be.
Not in broad daylight.
What is he doing?
I think he's waiting for the light to change so he can cross the road.
Now, what was it, a groundhog or something? We saw them try to get off the racetrack in, was it Michigan?
Yeah, but remember last year, remember those bees that were in this flag stand? We had a beehive. Look at the beehive.
Now, this was, be careful. Yep, that was last year. And of course, they are protected environmentally, so you can't just go out there with a can of Raid and knock off the bees. You have to relocate them.
Mm-hmm.
The voice just came out of the production truck and said, "Who is on the track?"
Not him. He's out of here.
He heard it, thought that was a bad joke, and off he goes. And look, that thing is knee high. It's big. We did note it does have a hurt wing. He's flying just fine, but when he lands, just not quite right. But
unbelievable.
You never know what you're going to see on NASCAR.com Garage Cam, and this is it right here. We're in California. I believe these are African swarm bees, from what I'm told. And you would not believe this, but this is the back of Derek Cope's hauler right now, live on NASCAR.com Garage Cam. Countless amount of bees have swarmed the 70 machine, the Charlie Soap, number 70 of Derek Cope, former Daytona champion. He is outside watching it. His crew is safe. There are some people in the hauler. They haven't duct taped the doors. So what we are watching now is live video. I'm your host, Matthew Dillner. This is NASCAR.com Garage Cam presented by Mobile One. And this is, you never know what you're going to see on Garage Cam. And this is a perfect example. I've never seen this many bees in my life. We are staying at a pretty close distance. They are all over. Let's see if we can get a little closer. But I don't want to become part of the story. You like to cover the story without becoming part of it. Those aren't, that whole deal is bees, just FYI. So we're talking thousands, and they're starting to swarm the cameras. Okay, I'm moving. Oh, dude, legit. So here's the side of the hauler right here. There are bees everywhere. Let's stay safe.
This is going to be good.
Yeah,
that's a. If you're looking for the one on Fox Sports Live later tonight, we may have found a nominee. Yeah. I made a lot of notes for this event.
They're closing in on it now. We've got
Nothing
a bunch
in
of
my
people
notes
here.
about tracking down a rabbit.
That rabbit gets through this this gate, I guarantee you. There he goes, told you. There's no way they're catching that rabbit.
He's a pretty good lap going there. Of course, he's going backwards.
Say you're going the wrong way.
I think it's funny. They thought they were going to catch that rabbit.
Send one of our runners to Bass Pro and get a net, please, to capture the rabbit. Look at the banking, eating him up.
I'm getting tired watching.
You know, there's a pedestrian tunnel over by turn 3. He may just run over to that and head on out of here.
I think you're being a little optimistic,
Yeah,
Phil.
very, quite.
I don't think he's properly credentialed to be on the infield either.
Maybe he'll run into the bucket. Maybe he'll run into the bucket.
Oh, is he going to come through the hole there? I thought he stopped and he might come through the little hole on the track for the drainage.
Oh, she's taking a picture of him.
The bucket was a great idea.
I got it, I don't got it.
Look at that move.
It really wasn't close, was it?
No.
So we've raced here for years. And next September, huge college football game, Virginia Tech and Tennessee. But who knew this was going to be home to the rabbit catching world finals?
Uh-oh, here we go.
What can you add, Hermie?
Well, Cameron Haley and I are enjoying this entertainment, just like wondering if somebody ought to sign this rabbit as a running back for the Carolina Panthers.
Jeff Burton in the 31 car. Yep. There were. Oh,
that's not good.
Birds on the racetrack, and not a good situation. But Jeff Burton down there making the pass, and they picked a bad spot to rest.
Somebody forgot to tell those birds we were going green.
Jeff Hammond, noted outdoorsman. What kind of a critter is that?
That looks like it may be a gray fox, and he is definitely knowing the exit for getting out of here.
How about that? What a move!